I want to be like Stitch and lick my nose, but I can't. This is hard. And then I just like slobber over my face. Slobber. Anyways, this video is kind of like going to be a serious video. Basically because I've noticed on Instagram and basically everywhere that girls and guys, not only girls but guys, are starting to have eating disorders and starting self-harm and everything, and losing confidence in their selves and their life and everything. And they think there's like no purpose in anything, and they think they're so ugly and everything. Okay, let me just get this through your head. I used to be like that. I still have my butt hurts. Okay, I still have horrible self-confidence issues, and I know that and everything, and I like to try to help people, so this is going to kind of hopefully be a helpful video, because I don't want you guys hurting yourself or anything, because trust me, I've been through all that. I go through depression all the time. I have anxiety now because of the depression and everything, and yeah, so I have to wake up and take my pills and everything so I feel happy and my anxiety goes away. And I have tummy pills because I have very bad digestiveness. Anyway, so basically self-confidence. I think many girls and guys develop this through high school, like middle school and high school, because that's when people become judgmental. High school, middle school, middle school and high school. I'm so weird. Okay. People become very judgmental. Trust me, I know. When I go into my school, which I still go to, but I'm homeschooled, but they give me, like, I'm still part of the school, but they give me the work to do at home, and my aunt goes through it and makes it so I can understand better, because I have a hard time focusing and everything. So, yeah. But I've noticed people are so judgmental, like, there are, like, it's not really like a public school would be, like, all in those TV shows where they had, like, the preps, the nerds, the jocks and stuff. Like, no, not like that. But, like, they do judge you on the way you look and stuff. Like, if someone comes with a new hair color, like, oh, I liked you better blonde. Like, trust me, I got that a lot. This is my natural color, but the closest to my natural. And then I got brown. I'm actually surprised. People said they liked this better than the blonde. I'm like, thanks. But you gotta get this through your head that it shouldn't matter what people think of you as long as you're happy with yourself. Don't let people's opinions affect you. Just like if someone says like, oh, you're too pale. Like I get that a lot. I'm like, I don't care. I'm born this way. I'm happy this way. Who cares, yo? And there are friends out there that I got a back itchy. Okay, there are people out there that do not judge you. Like, I have probably 4 friends that do not judge me, and I love them all so much. I'm very careful in choosing friends because I don't want to be around that crowd that cares, like, about drugs and, like, sex and violence and all that. Like, trust me, so, like, there's not really any more drug incidents in my school, so I'm happy about that. But there is, like, a lot of nasty talk, like, pervertedness, and a lot of that is, like, in the middle school, I'm surprised. And basically the 8th grade at my school is the most, I'm sorry, but when they're really nice if you get to know them, like, separately. But, like, once they're all together, they're horrible. Like, they have no respect whatsoever when they're around each other. They just say, like, all these nasty things, like, and they talk behind your back, too, so I don't trust anyone in that class, really. Like, they come and talk to me about their problems, I help them. I don't, like, defriend people. I'm like, hey, you did that, get out of my life. Even if it didn't, like, affect me. No, I'm not like that. Like, that's how my brother is, honestly. Like, if something, like, oh, you sting. If something, look at my nail. Okay, gotta focus. If something, like, bad happened with that person between another person, my brother would say, okay, they're not my friend anymore. I'm like, Robbie, they didn't do anything to you. They should still be your friend. That's not right, because if all their friends were like that, she would have, like, no friends and stuff. Like, you gotta think what the other person thinks. I know people always say that, like, they always have these talks and people just get, like, affected by it for, like, 1 minute probably. That's how my school is. Like, we do these bullying things and stuff and, like, training God not to bully and, like, to pray and stuff. Then, like, I climb my tree and sat for a few minutes. Then I can't read the rest. Alex, thank you for that message. Okay. Anyways, like, they get affected by it for 1 minute, and then they just go back to their old selves, and I'm tired of that. That's mainly one reason I left that school, and I do not want to go back there, because everybody's so, like, when they're together, they're really rude, but you get to know them separately, and they actually can be sweet. And people need to learn that. And people act like that because they are self-conscious. They're self-conscious about themselves, proving to the other people that they want to be like them, they want to fit in. That's where everything goes wrong. Everybody thinks that way. Not one person thinks, like, different. Everybody you're surrounded thinks of themselves, like, fitting in and stuff, and, like, wanting to act this way so they fit in. You have to be yourself, and if they judge you on that, they are not your friend. Leave them. Leave them. Don't even talk to them. If they go back to you after they lose all their friends and they're like, hey, do you want to hang out one day? Say no. Don't give them another chance, because if they start getting friends again, they're just going to do the same exact thing again. And that's what people got to learn about other people. And this affects so many people. Like, when people, like, I keep saying people a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, when people are in those groups and, like, self-conscious about how they act, that's what makes people harm themselves with depression, because they can't act that way, or, like, anything, because they just can't act that way of that person. They didn't want to, but they knew they have to fit in. And things shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be themselves. Like, I know some people all have a heart, and they are all sweet inside, like everybody is. But, like, everybody acts different when they're around someone else, someone different. Like, I am myself around people. I've learned, be yourself, and you'll get more friends, and you won't have as much drama in your life. If you are someone, you act like someone else, you're going to have many friends probably at one point, but then they're all going to be gone. They're all going to be gone. Not one's going to stick around because of, like, all the drama, all the fake, like, acting and everything. Like, it's hard out there these days with, like, people and getting friends and stuff. Like, I know that. And people just need to learn to be themselves around each other, so there's no, like, judging and stuff. And if you do judge them, shame on you for judging someone. Like, for real. So, I hope this was a little bit helpful. And if you have if you're conscious about yourself, I want you, like, if you think one bad thing about yourself, like, say, like, oh, I hate my nose, then find something good about yourself, and don't you dare say there's nothing you like about yourself, Mr. or Missy, who knows, whoever's watching this. There is something, and just learn to love yourself. Like, just learn to love yourself, learn to be yourself, and just mainly, really just be yourself. That's all I can really say, is be yourself. Because that's what will get you through life, is being yourself. So, I hope this affected you a little bit. If it didn't, I'm so sorry, and I hope you learn to be affected by it. So, I'm not trying to change you guys, but this is just reality with people, and, like, fitting in and confidence and stuff. So, yeah. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!